Hey everybody, Mike here with Horns Hills Rodeo Company. So I'm down here in my little private area. I haven't been down in my tack room in 6 months. Took off, told everybody I walked down the hill. I said, look, I'm going to go take an hour, chill out, and relax. So I'm down here piddling around working on a breast collar. Lo and behold, my dumb ass forgot to turn my phone off. It beeps. I look at the phone, and it just was a message that pissed me off. So I decided to make a video. Look, I've done a video about this a year ago, and I think I'm going to have to go ahead and I'm not speaking for myself. I'm speaking for everybody who's got a rodeo brand, a company, or anything. I'm going to give y'all the full scale breakdown on how sponsorship works in the rodeo industry. Okay? This might piss some people off. You know what? I'm at the point where I don't care. We get 50 to 100 messages a week. Okay? Number one, if you want to get a sponsorship with a company, don't ever send a message and go, do y'all sponsorship? Give me a sponsorship. Because right then and there, that company knows you already don't have your shit together. Flat out, period. We already know you don't have your shit together. Okay? This is how it works. I'm going to give you the breakdown. I'm going to tell you some ins and outs on how this works. I'm going to give you the breakdown. And then hopefully this will help you along when you guys go down the road trying to build if you're going to be in it. First of all, you need to sponsor the company before you're sponsored. What I'm trying to say is you need to buy the brand, you need to rock the brand, and show that company what you're doing. So you're sponsoring the company before you get sponsored. Okay? That's a little weird trick, but that's kind of like that's how the whole process works. Also, too, you need to, when I say that, sponsor the company before you get sponsored, you need to be buying the products. You need to be on social media. You need to be posting and everything. Okay? First. Second of all, you need to be a PRCA card-carrying rodeo athlete. Okay? So people can keep track of your name, know what's going on. If you're winning money, buckles, trucks, saddles, trailers, they want to know that. Okay? You're building your case. This is how you do it. You build your case. So with all that social proof you got there, that's part of your case. Okay, you're putting it in your file. All right. Step 3. Anybody you work with or you got sponsored by, I don't care if it's Joe Schmo's electrical company or whatever, you need a list of references. People you work with, people you're involved, companies you dealt with. Get that list that goes inside your file. Right? Third of all, what's going to end up happening is you need to know, they want to know, they're going to check you out. They're going to do a background search if they get you that far. Okay? They want to know if you're a meth head, a crackhead, if you're out fraternizing around with every little buckle bunny and every rodeo across town. That's what they're going to want to know. Okay? Because no company's going to invest any kind of monetary value with their brand and put their brand at risk if you're a wreck. It ain't going to happen. And it will never happen. I'm telling you right now, you will get dropped quicker and shit. So, step 3, you got your case. It's all built up. You're ready to go. Send an email first, right? Don't bombard them with a bunch of stuff. Send a nice, polite email to whoever you can get a hold of. Say, can I please, I'm such and such, da-da-da-da-da. Word it right. Make sure the spelling's correctly. Take your time, okay? You gotta crawl before you walk, right? Be polite in the email, okay? Politeness will get you a long way, okay? I know it's rodeo and people are cocky, but this is not time to be cocky or anything like that. 10 feet tall and bulletproof, kick it out the door, be humble, eat humble pie. What you want to ask is if you were able to send your information into them, who can I send the information to take a look at? They would be possibly interested. That's how it works. So what happens, you send your file, they go through everything. There's a checklist. Every company has a checklist. Boom, 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 they go through. So what they're going to do is they'll probably send you a contact, say, we got your stuff, we're going to review it, and then we'll contact you, let you know what's going on. Now, you're on pins and needles. Don't bet the farm saying, oh, I got one in. Don't ever do one, okay? Do multiple companies, not just one, okay? All right? Don't put all your eggs in one basket, all right? You guys heard that growing up? Just what I'm trying to tell you. So, what do you do? So, say you get moved on and you get a phone call, right? They're going to ask you some more questions on a checklist, okay? They're going to move to, say, interview 2. Now, this is critical. Now, please understand this. Interview 2, if they give you a time and place to meet with that company, It's on your dime to break your neck and get your ass to that meeting, because all this is when they want to see how hardcore you are. It's a test if you're going to get to that meeting and be on time. Okay? That's part of this whole process. That's part of the whole interview. So interview 2 is available. So what they're going to do is going to be 3 or 4 people in there. They're going to hit you with 100 questions. Be humble. Don't be cocky. Be confident. And have 100% good intent on every answer you have. Do not fuck around. Okay? Then what's going to end up happening is they're going to go through. They're going to talk about it, do their thing. And basically, if you're at interview 2, interview 3 is coming. Interview 3. What they're doing is, interview 3 is they got their shit all together, their accounting all together, and they're going to make an offer. Interview 3 is on you too. Now you have to get down to that meeting. Now what I will suggest, if you're going in for contract negotiations, this is what you need to have. You need to have someone who is a lawyer or an attorney to help you out with this, because you also need to be protected on your end, okay? Now, it's not just about the company on how, okay, the company's going to have their lawyer. You need to protect yourself too, okay? What's going to end up happening, if you say you were sitting down in front of me, I'm going to ask you some more questions because I'm going to get a little bit deep and personal, right? That's just how a real owner would do. It ain't all a bunch of suit and ties in this industry. They're going to ask you some serious questions. It might be a one-on-one before everybody's allowed in, okay? Lawyer might come back in, a rep come in, and your lawyer come in, and then they present the paperwork this with an offer. This will be the best time for you to go, hey, don't sign any paperwork right off the bat. Say, hey, let's go ahead and break for lunch. Let's take a break for about 2 hours so we can look at this paperwork, see what's good to go, and we can come back and meet. That's a perfect opportunity, because if you have an attorney, they can revise and do any kind of changes, and then everybody can agree on it, initial it, and all that kind of shit. Then after that, what end up happening is 9 times out of 10, you'll probably end with a little bit of money and some merchandise, and then they'll set you up. And if it's a 6 month contract, or more than likely sometimes it's a 6 month contract, then they'll let you schedule, this is your first payment. This is what needs to be handled. We need to have all this kind of stuff in. It's a job. It's a job, straight up. It ain't a joke. You're running for president, dog catcher, you're kissing the babies, period, point blank. So if a company is taking the time out to put monetary value behind you, and they believe in you, you better stand behind that company and work your butt off. It's a job. They're going to, once a week, you're going to get a phone call from an advisor or a rep. They're going to ask you how things are going, what's going on. If there's something the company has, like an event going on, and they need you there, your ass better be there. Because the first time you miss an event and that company puts money towards that event and they're promoting you to be there to do some kind of signing or pictures, and you don't show up, your contract's null and void, and that company could turn around and sue you for lost revenue. That's how this game works. Pretty damn serious shit. So I just want to give everybody a real clear picture of how this whole thing works. Okay? Not just me, everybody else in the game, this is how it's operated. So thank y'all for listening to this video. I hope this helps somebody out. Listen, don't ever stop chasing your dreams. Don't let this video discourage you. I'm just letting you know the real harsh reality about how any type of sponsorship works with companies nowadays. Okay? It's a lot to it. Okay? But if you work your ass off on the back end, the front end's cream. Alright? Thank y'all for listening to me. I'm Mike with Horns Hills Rodeo Company. Thank y'all. I love y'all. God bless Rodeo.